It was actually just words on a script. Oh, it kind of looks like a moon.
That's weird.
This week on James Weekly, I am going to talk about Halloween.
Are ya?
Since yesterday was Halloween.
Was it?
And I don't just mean the holiday in itself. I mean the series, the movie series, because the movie series rocks. First off, if you see what you saw at the beginning of the video, get your shit and get out, or you're gonna die. So, as I do every Halloween, I have a Halloween marathon, and I watch at least the good Halloween movies, which is 1, 2, and 7. Sometimes I add in 4 and 5. I never watch 6. If you've seen the series, you'll understand why I do it that way, and if you haven't seen the series, watch it. If you're actually interested in watching the series, watch 1, 2, and 7 and then stop and don't watch any others. Maybe 4 and 5. You can watch 4 and 5. If you liked where the movies were after the 7th one, don't watch the 8th one, because it ruins everything. The first and the second one take place the same night and they coincide with each other. And, well, you have to watch the first one. There's no point in watching it if you're not going to watch the first one. Jamie Lee Curtis is in the first two, and in the first one, that was her first role ever, so that was kind of cool. Third one has absolutely nothing to do with the series at all. I don't even know why no. Like, Michael Myers isn't even in it. And the fourth one, they kill off Jamie Lee Curtis, even though she's never in the movie. They just say that she died in a car accident, and then it's her daughter Jamie, who's like 7 or 8, and Michael's trying to kill her. And then in the fifth one, he goes after her again a year later. Yeah. The fourth and fifth one are actually pretty good. The sixth one, stupid. I mean, at least Michael's in this one, though. Really? It explores a territory that didn't need to be explored. But at least Michael Myers is in this one. I was referencing that. Then the seventh one is epic again, and Jamie Lee Curtis makes her big comeback and kicks the shit out of Michael Myers. But then he comes back in the eighth one, kicks the shit out of her. The remake is just a bloody porno. A bloody porno. Don't say that, Sarah. That means you're not coming back. Did you not watch Scream? I've been watching a lot of documentaries on the Halloween films, so I want to share some of the insight that I've learned with you. And this is more so for the people who have seen the series and are wondering some of the same things that I was wondering. Why wasn't Michael in number 3? Because they wanted him dead after the second one, after the way he died in the second one, which would make sense, except he also died brutally in the first one, so they already brought him back from the dead. Like, why does it matter? Basically, they wanted it to be some kind of like Twilight Zone type thing, and it did not work out. And then in the fourth one, they named it The Return of Michael Myers, and boom. The series went on and made lots of money. The most interesting thing I learned is, and if you're going to watch the series, stop watching the video right now because I'm going to ruin it for you. In the 7th Halloween movie, they used 4 different masks, and you can see them throughout the movie. And there's a particular scene where Michael is killing one of the students, and it was a CGI mask, and you can definitely tell it's not real. And I've always wondered what that was, but now I know. But the reason that the remakes suck is they ruin the entire story of Michael. Actually, in the first hour, they kind of explore his childhood and like why he is the way he is, which is kind of intriguing. But then they go on. The timeline is way off. And Laurie Strode, the reason that the fans loved her in the original is because she was innocent and you wanted her to win and beat Michael. But no, that's not what happened in the remake. In the remake, she was just as slutty and druggy as her friends. And then it was just like, well, why do we want Laurie to even survive? Because we don't actually like the kind of person that she is. When you see something in a horror movie and you're like, oh, that's not real. Well, guess what? None of it is. It's a fictional movie about a killer who probably has died 13 times before this particular film. So get over it. For example, like Chucky, or Child's Play is the actual film. People are like, oh, it's a doll. Like, that's got to be stupid. Well, actually, if you just put aside the fact that it's never possible, it can be a good, entertaining movie. But you got to get over the reality of it, because there is no reality in a doll that comes to life and kills people. I don't really like the holiday, Halloween in general. I mean, I like scaring the crap out of people, and I like getting the crap scared out of me, and going to haunted houses, and watching scary movies. But the general concept is to dress up and get candy, and as a kid, that's awesome, but when you get older, it's just a bunch of slutty people getting really drunk and having sex that they're not going to remember in the morning. It's kind of weird. Scream's a good series too. The original trilogy actually like comes together and makes sense in the end, and then they added the fourth one, and you're like, is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? And it was amazing, and then it was like in the end. Sorry if you didn't really enjoy this week's video. It was kind of just random talking about Halloween. So if you like the Halloween movies, I hope you agree with me, and if you don't, let me know why and comment and give me feedback. If you want to know the documentary that I watched that gave me a lot of information, the Halloween 25 Years of Terror, horror, scaring, I don't know, something like that. If you liked my video, please subscribe. If you didn't like my video, subscribe. Like me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thinking about getting a Tumblr because everyone's like, James, get a Tumblr, and I'm like, I don't know what a Tumblr is. What the hell does that mean? Sarah's using big words. See y'all next Friday.